Alright everybody, I'm heading to this first job Friday morning. It's going to be in the Turtle Rock community, one of the first subdivisions I helped build, putting all the plumbing in. It's funny because I actually put the plumbing in this guard shack. That's how long I've been coming here. But anyways, let me get through the gate and try to get where I'm going. Hey, how are you? I'm going to Leo Brown's house on shit. Alright, so I made it to this job. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put this air admittance valve on. I use Frazion. They're cheaper. They do the same thing. You buy a Studevant, it's going to be more expensive. You're just paying for the fucking name. Frazion, I've been using these for years. Just make sure you don't use pipe dope according to their instructions. Just Teflon it, screw it into the adapter they give you and pop it in. It's got to be 4 inches above the trap or waist arm coming out of the wall. So anyways, let me go bang on this door, wake these people up. I'm a few minutes early, but ready to get it. Alright guys, so I'm at the side of this house. The homeowner said that they just recently had the roof done, and it's a barrel tile roof, and they always replace the flashings, and sometimes they don't get them curled over enough inside the pipe, so sometimes there's only a ½ inch left for air to get through. So that's a possible cause. They also have up on the roof, they have these plastic covers, you know, to keep bugs and debris out. And I just have to look at that, but I'm not going to walk up on the roof. I'll look at the ones on the edge of the roof, see if I see anything. But this is my camera. It's a Gen-I Junior. I bought this thing probably 17 years ago. I'm looking in this pipe, and this water's just flowing, man. So I'm not sure what's going on in there, but I replaced the Studevant in the kitchen, and I'm going to run this up. I'm hoping you can see the camera, the screen. Yeah, I don't know how good that's going to be, but anyways, I'm gonna run this camera. I'm gonna run it out to the street first. There's a lot of buildup on the top of this pipe. I mean, it's 25 years old. This is the bottom of the pipe. I don't worry about inverting. I don't have a self-leveling camera, but I can see that this is clear. It's like just a straight shot, basically. There's a little turn, and I'm probably coming up to the indication that you're at the top is that the pipe turns green. There is a huge tree out here at this, but it doesn't look like it's caused any damage. I'm thinking that's the tap. Yeah, see that green pipe on the side? That's the tap. So this is clean all the way out to the street. Now I'm going to try to run this guy up into the house. Is 3-inch under the slab, and they increase it to 4-inch for the sewer. It's tough getting these guys started. There we go. All right, so this is going into the house. That's the first branch right there, and there's some debris. That was for the guest bathroom. Look at that. It's there's definitely some buildup in here, man. Wow. 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 This house needs to be jetted, man. Look at all this grease. Never seen that in PVC. This whole thing's a mess, man. Hey, bud. All right, so I've got the homeowner out here. And sir, I want you to look at this. This is inside your pipe, okay? Let me
It's original plumbing from 25 years ago, too.
yeah, but it's PVC, so hang on. It's tough getting these started. All right. So, see this break right here?
Yeah.
This fitting right here is your guest bathroom.
Okay.
Then it flows down, and you can see as we get closer to that kitchen, you'll see the pipe's draining,
Right.
but you'll see, watch this build up. Look
wow.
at,
Yeah.
that's grease.
Yeah.
Look
yeah.
at it, it's all over the inside of this pipe, man.
Okay.
You've got this little, they call this troughing. When the bottom of the pipe's clean and you've got buildup, I'm gonna invert this.
Yeah.
Can't do it. Anyways, that's the bottom of the pipe.
Right.
And look at all the buildup you have on the side of this pipe.
Yeah.
So your house is just totally, look at that, it's almost closed off.
And that's in the kitchen.
Yeah, that's towards the kitchen. And yeah. See, it's just that area. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Rather than, you know, jetting it is an option, but it's expensive. This is that's the bottom of the toilet in the master. That's what that is. That's the bottom of the toilet in the master bath. So it's clean.
Mm-hmm.
Clean coming out. That's a 45. This right here, this fitting, probably your washing machine, and then that one was your kitchen. And this is where all the buildup starts.
Well, it makes sense. That's where it would be.
Look at that grease. It's just unbelievable,
You think
man.
that's causing that backup?
Absolutely.
Okay.
There's no doubt. So what I can do is let me just run my cable through, and look at that. It's just horrible.
I've seen arteries not as bad as that.
Yeah, if your arteries look like this, you're gonna be dead. You better get your shit in order.
You'd be having chest pain.
Yeah, yeah. Now you're just gonna have a pain in your wallet, but
What do you think?
it's not much. I'll get you going. I'll get you going, man.
All right. Well, we got to have it cleaned out.
Yeah, and you know, honestly, I don't think the roof is the issue.
Okay.
I think that it's obvious to me what the problem is. I'm going to run a big head through there. If you can, turn everything on in the house.
Okay.
In a minute. Let me get my sewer equipment out and we'll... Alright, so I've got a spring head on this thing, and I'm going to go through and knock some of that stuff off. Then I'm going to put a bigger head in and see what happens. So I got these guys running everything in the house, and when you're doing that, the main thing is to just keep your eye on the flow of water coming through the clean out. If for some reason it stops, you need to go in and tell them to shut the water off. Now I just heard a toilet flush, which is telling me that the line is open, so you don't want to flood the house. I'm going to run another 15 feet of cable, and that should get me past that kitchen where all the grease is coming from, and we should be good. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to find my key, which I always fucking lose in the grass. Let's see. God damn it. Alright, so what I want to do is change this head. I'm going to change this to this guy. It should run through 3-inch if I can get it in there. If I can, I got a little smaller one. But this thing's running good now. And what I'm going to do is... can't get that off. That's not good. Alright, so I'm gonna try my luck with this big head. The problem is that on the inlet side of this 2-inch clean out is a 4x3 bushing, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to jump this up into that 3-inch line. I'm hoping I can. Big, and I don't want to damage anything. So I'm going to go with the grease head that I have, which is this guy, and that should open it up really good. When I'm done with this, I'll run the camera through again, see how we did. Alright guys, so I've got this line cleaned out. I ran 45 feet of cable, or close to it. I think I was right at the base of that toilet on the master side of the house. So now I'm gonna run the camera back in and make sure the line is clean. And this, you know, I spent a lot of time cleaning this. I've been here for about a half hour running the cable, and that's you know, trying to avoid having to jet the house. So I did see a lot of grease or floaters coming out. It seems to be flushing fine, but I just want to stick the camera in there again and see what's happening. Yeah, for the line that picks up the lateral, that picks up the kitchen, I would get some Bio 1.
Bio 1, okay.
Which is enzymes,
Alright.
and it'll eat that grease.
Good.
Just follow the instructions. Alright, so we're going in. I do colonoscopies on the side too.
Might as well. Down at the mall, right?
Yeah. You know.
You know, about, 20 years ago, they took me in for chest pain. Now, I was in the fire department.
Yeah.
And guy came in, did EKG, cardiology. He goes, "Oh yeah, you need a basically a cardiac cath. You got a blocked artery." They put me on the table the next morning, and I was awake, of course. And the doctor says, "Oh crap." I go,
That's not a good sign.
That's not a good word. He goes, "No." He goes, "This is all a mistake. You got your arteries as smooth as a baby's ass." I said, "I want a picture of that."
Uh-huh.
And I got one. I got it in the file. Now, I don't know what they look like now, but yeah, your two doctors were wrong. The ER doc and the cardiologist.
That's why they say they're practicing medicine.
Exactly.
And you're the fucking lab rat.
That's right. Exactly.
All right, so I'm gonna. That's the base of your toilet
Okay.
on the master side. Now I'm gonna pull this out, and we got all the shit out of there. We've cleaned it out.
You're kidding me. Wow.
You can see the pipe's pretty clean. That was, see that branch?
Mm-hmm.
That's probably part of your master.
Okay.
But you can see where I've scoured the whole side
Oh,
of,
yeah.
you know. And yeah, that's probably your laundry tub
Okay.
or kitchen. They're close together,
Oh,
but this line's clean.
sure is.
And I ran it all the way out to the street.
Oh, jeez.
You got a little bit of debris there, but that just needs to get washed out.
Yeah.
What we're gonna do is go fill that washing machine again. You know, wait a minute.
That looks like it's just hanging in there, floating around. That
Yeah, it's on the top.
Yeah, it should get knocked off.
Yeah, it's not even close to what it was.
No. No. Oh man, yeah. Where did it all go, huh?
It went out to the street. See, if this were cast iron, and you
Sorry.
and you had to jet this, we would have had to have dug a pit here, because you can't send that cast iron shit out, rust out into the city sewer. But if you jet this house with plastic, you can just let it go into the city.
Oh.
So, anyways, you're all set. Let's go. Can you go ahead and fill that washing machine with no clothes in? Fill it all the way to the top.
Let me see. She's doing laundry. Let me see where she is, and we'll do that though.
Yeah, just I want to flush it out like twice with a full wash,
All right.
and you should be fine. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up.
Okay.
All right, so we're all set here. Hindsight's 2020. I mean, it was stopped up. I could have just ran the cable in last time I was here, but I like to know what I'm doing and what I'm trying, what my goal is. So, and it's tough to tell the customer, hey, we need to camera your system because your kitchen sink gurgled once or twice. So anyways, I'm glad the issue's not up on the roof of the, you know, the roofers closing the vents off. That would have been real odd. But anyways, there was a major buildup on these PVC pipes, which I've really never seen that much on a residential house, especially when there's good pitch. I know the guy who plumbed this house, Ron Ross, and he's a good plumber, man. He came out of New York, union guy, started his own business down here, and he did good work. He just started at 3 o'clock in the fucking morning, which was a little crazy. He's out here doing these houses with spotlights, but he's a little loopy. Most plumbers are, but we got him going again. I'm gonna clean up my shit and hit the road. So thanks for the camera. I will tell you about this camera. I broke it about a month ago, and so I called up a place on a company online that sells this equipment, General, and I said, hey, you know, I've got a Gen I Junior, and I kinked the cable. It was actually, when I pulled it all the way out, I realized it was kinked in 2 places, so it wasn't working anymore. I asked the guy if he could send me, you know, if I could get a new cable, and we ended up hatching a deal where he sent me a 100-foot cable for this camera, color, and he sold me another unit just like this one, black and white, brand new condition, rebuilt. Everything's new on it. I mean, you look at it, you'd swear it was a brand new fucking camera. I got all of that for $400 delivered to my house. That included shipping. 2 cameras, 1 black and white, 1 color. Me and my nephew, we put this thing back together. You know, you call somebody, electronics guy, they're like, it's $1,000. Well, we twisted fucking 4 wires together. They try to tell you it's fiber optic. It ain't fiber optic. There's wires in this cable. We twisted them together. You know, we were careful to make sure we were doing it right, getting the right wires hooked up. My nephew soldered them all together, and we fucking shrink wrapped everything. And I'm good, man. I got my camera, my old one, working again, which I'm gonna keep on my truck, and I got a spare brand fucking new one for $400, man. All I can say is God is good, my friends. God is good. If you're honest, it'll come back to you. Have a great day. This right here is what you call a good investment. Yeah. This is about a $450 job. I got here at 10 of 10. It's 11 o'clock. I'm done. He's happy. I showed him what was going on in his house, and if his arteries look as bad as his plumbing does, he ain't got long for this earth. But he's a nice guy, firefighter from New York, I think, or Boston. Real cool guy, and I'm happy to help him out. I will give him a deal on that price. I'm not here to rip people off, so I'll give him a major discount, and that's it. All right, kids, have a great day.